Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I haven't been well for the last couple of days, but let's face it, nobody cares and neither do I. So let's just get on with the video. I wanted to ask a question, and the question is, why would I create a Christian comic book? I know Christianity is not the hottest topic in the world. I know people don't really want to hear this kind of stuff, and I'm not trying to preach. I just wanted to ask the question of, why would I create a Christian comic book when people are so into demonic influences? What do I mean by that? When you look at all forms of entertainment and genre, music, movies, comic books, drama, people tend to enjoy the demonic stuff. I mean, I did when I was in my younger days, and I can understand the appeal of enjoying all the demonic stuff because it's entertaining, because it's showing all the action, because it's showing things that mentally I personally want to see. But not everything is healthy for or to see. I mean, I'm a 80s baby who's part of the 90s hip hop, and I loved listening to, all the rappers back then. But when you listen to all the lyrics and the stuff that they get themselves involved with, that stuff's not good. I'm a massive fan of DMX, but some of the stuff he used to say, that wasn't look good. I love this stuff, but that stuff wasn't good. Biggie, Tupac, the things they get themselves, the things they would talk about, comes to drugs and influence, and killing and all that kind of stuff. NWA. I understand why they would say this kind of stuff, why they're talking about it. I get it, but it's become glamorized so much that now look at the generation that we're in now. I mean, it's funny because some of the things that the rappers spoke about back then, they admit that they didn't even do these kinds of things. And it's amazing what kind of stories we like to tell, or what kind of influence we like to have, that we will go to any length just to talk some of the biggest BS, just so that we can have some form of influence. I get it. Everybody likes to be seen. Nobody wants to be poor. Everybody wants to have a good life. But no one wants to work so hard, do a 9 to 5, and get to that point where they just feel like they're on the verge of dying because they're working so many hours. I get it. We all want an easy life. We all want so much money. But it doesn't mean we always have to sell our soul in order to obtain these kinds of things. And that's what I'm seeing with comic books. I liked Ninja Scrolls so much because it was this one guy going around killing demons. I enjoyed it so much. Fist of the North Star. This one guy who wanted to see life be preserved, who wanted to restart and bring forth happiness back into the world. That he would go around destroying these people of demonic influence, trying to kill, steal, and destroy. He wanted to stop the violence. And by doing that, he had to kill a couple of people. But his whole principle was about preserving life. And I like that because now in today's animes, today's mangas, it's not about preserving life. It's about making something so entertaining. They think the best way of doing that is having some form of demonic life. Like, for instance, back then, the 90s mangas, Wicked City, Monster City. It was all about the average person destroying demons. Now, in Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, we accept demons in our lives. A guy on YouTube said, I think it was Next Gen 720. I was never really fond of the guy, but I always liked the one thing he used to say. And he used to always say that a lie is more entertaining than the truth. A lie is more entertaining than the truth. And the lie is that you guys need the demonic world in order to have the best form of entertainment, the best form of riches and wealth. That's why we're so into it, because we believe the hype of what these kinds of things do for us. When you look at Bleach, Ichigo's whole life is about, him trying to save his friends, the power of friendship and all that rubbish. But in order to actually save his friends, he has to go through this period where he thinks he needs the demonic help in order to make him stronger. Obviously, he conquers it, or for a big chunk of what people enjoyed the most about Bleach was the demonic side of Ichigo. You look at One Piece, devil fruits giving people powers. Powers that look so extraordinary, so appealing, so memorable that it's hard for you to just take your eye off it. I get it. It's entertaining. And then you look at Naruto, a demon fox inside a baby, and having to grant this baby all this immense power once he figures out how to control it. Why is it always a demon? I just don't get it. I said this before. People have got this thing thinking it's so easy just to have demonic powers and that if they were to have them, it would be so fun and appealing. It would be so fun to have. And it's not. It's nowhere near it. The truth behind it is that it's the scariest thing to have because you don't know how to control it. Because you're coming with the belief that these things can be controlled. Naruto's constantly trying to control Kumara within the first 2 seasons, thinking that he can help Kumara by them two becoming friends. No demon wants to be your friend, for goodness sake. Why would they want that? Someone said, the greatest magic trick is to make someone believe something doesn't exist. And it's true. If people can believe that the demonic force is a good thing and not a bad thing, then it means that they have so much influence over you. They can do whatever you want. They can change your lifestyle. They can make you believe that you're a boy and not a girl, or that you're a man and not a woman. They can make you believe killing babies is the right thing. And they do it all in the name of love because they've twisted what love is. It's so easy to change a person's thought because the problem you have is people have no foundation. Everyone's looking for some form of foundation, some form of ground, some form of stability to move forward in life in. The scariest thing is that there's so much bad influence in the world that the hardest thing to do is to look at something positive and to say, I would like to turn towards that. But it just, in their mind, they don't want to because it doesn't look appealing. Now, I blame Christians. I blame us because we've done so little in having to help influence everybody in this world of seeing what it truly means to be a Christian. That's why I've created the story Shape, to show what it's like about being a Christian, the positive side of seeing the angelic move, seeing the angelic fight against the demonic, to seeing God himself in action. I know God's not appealing to everybody because of whatever fears they may have. And again, I believe that's through the bad examples through different Christians, pastors, preachers, priests, all of them. They're destroying the great name of Jesus Christ himself by all their stupidness that they keep doing. They don't realize it. But I want to help change all that. And that's why I've created the story Shape. Now, I know this is a bit of a rant. I know people don't want to hear this. People don't want to really care about this kind of stuff. But I really want to hear some feedback. I really do. Because you look at all the comic books, the mangas, the animes, the cartoons today, and just look. What I'm saying is, just look at them and just ask yourself, how much demonic influence is in your favorite anime, in your favorite manga? And ask yourself, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing? Because if people recognize anything about demons, demons are bad. Everybody knows that. So why would it be so appealing to want a demon power? I'm just saying. I'm just asking the question. And I hope you stay tuned to see more of what Shape can do, because my purpose is to help you understand and see the positive side of being a Christian. And it's not the demonic side. Cheers. Thank you for listening. Hopefully you will get to see issue number 3 coming out soon. When's it coming out? Oh, it's coming out next week. I'll do another short video to express that. But please see the videos, watch episode 1 and 2. Send me your comments, send me your feedback, tell me what you think, and please do enjoy what the content that I bring you. Okay? Thank you very much. Peace.